Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're looking at the Toyo Glass on the Rocks puzzle. Look at this vintage packaging. And here's what it looks like. Look at this. Let's focus on it. There we go. Look at that. They look like little pieces of amber. So basically what this is, you get a glass, and this is basically a glass of whiskey that you have to assemble. And it's just a vintage Japanese puzzle. I thought it looked really cool. I found it on an auction online. I paid a couple $100 for it, and yeah, so here we are. I thought it would be nice if I enjoyed a little glass of whiskey while solving this, put some jazz on, and then you and I can both chill, watch a puzzle, solve a puzzle. Maybe you can solve your own puzzle. Maybe you can just watch me solve this. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing during these videos. I remember one time I asked you guys, what are you doing while I solve these videos? And the amount of answers I got back were so different. Anything from cooking, you help my dog fall asleep. I study. I got you on in the background at work. I drop everything. This is an after dinner ritual, whatever it is. I'd love to know what you guys are doing while watching these videos, because it's always surprising to me, and it might be surprising to you how other people consume this content. Anyways, like, subscribe, and let's get into this video. Here we go. This is the On the Rocks puzzle, which has quickly aesthetically become a favorite puzzle of mine. One, due to the fact that big whiskey fan. I enjoy a glass of whiskey here and there, just like I'll be enjoying during this video. And secondly, it's just really pretty. Like, look at these pieces individually, kind of like molded epoxy or whatever it is. Even the ice looks like the most delicious ice you've ever seen. It's all plastic, and this glass is real. And this is the vintage packaging. Let's have a look at this for a second here. This is a series of glass-made puzzles for the new generation. You will find it interesting and practical as well. Various puzzles are available, and you may want to become a collector. Made in Japan. Glass collection puzzle on the rocks, Toyo Glass. There you go. Nice vintage vibe to this. Very cool. So I have a few of these. I had one where there are a whole bunch of people crammed into a subway and like this little glass. I have one where there's like orange slices or peach slices or something like that. And then I have a beer one where it's just like a beer mug, but those are plastic, like kind of hollow, cheaped out plastic. This is really nice. So I really, really like this. All right, so although there's only 8 pieces here, this can be quite difficult because we have to fit it into here. And if you notice in the glass, there's a round bottom in there. It's not a square bottom, so the pieces will be kind of like clunking around. So I think personally the best way to build this is sort of upside down and then finish it with the glass on top. Hopefully, you know, that's kind of the game plan here, so we'll see how it goes. When I received this, by the way, this was all in bubble wrap, so it was not solved, but I can't wait to see what it looks like solved. I've seen pictures of it, and it looks really pretty, so here we go. Should we start a timer? It's been a while. Boop. All right, so first things first, flat pieces are probably going to be on the top, so let's get those out of the way. There's this one, this one, this one. Yeah, these 3. Oh, that looks good. Hey, that looks really good. For those of you asking who are also whiskey fans, I'm just having a glass of Auchentoshan single malt Scotch 12-year whiskey. And the glass here, this is actually from Pete's Pirate Life. Peter McKinnon. These are hand or glass blown, just beautiful glasses, very heavy, nice little whiskey glass. Just thought I'd enjoy a little glass of whiskey while solving this puzzle. There's no one in the office right now. I'm just this is my own time right now, so I'm enjoying it with you. Hope you enjoy the solve. Big piece. Big piece looks to be here. Let me bring this in a little bit for you. So you notice there's like a large flat surface here, and I'm guessing that's where this goes. I think this might be better on a different colored surface, actually. Got a few close-up pads here that I can interchange. Probably help out with the colors a little bit. So, like this, there we go. Like that. All right. So again, I think this one is going to end up on this flat surface here. Maybe like this. got to kind of fit seamlessly, and it's hard for you to see with the angle right now, but that's definitely not seamless. I think I'll just rotate them on every side until one of the sides just starts to make sense. There's also going to be a piece of ice protruding through here on one of these other pieces. I know it looks easy. I think that, no, it's not sort of fitting in the grooves as much as I would like it to. Oh, no. And it can't be protruding past the side either because it's going to be laying flush within the glass of whiskey. All right, this one's a bit of a mystery to me. I'm guessing that's a piece of ice that goes in here, so we'll try to figure out which piece sort of... I guess the problem is to constantly apply pressure on these because, you know, or else they're going to start splitting apart. So, I gotta find the perfect grip here. And then just start rolling these pieces around. It's kind of a fun part because it's no good until it fits. Like right there, I believe that is a perfect fit. Hard to see from that angle, but it kind of just, yeah, it kind of just falls into place like that, which means there's a piece missing here. So I like this. We're gonna keep that. There's a piece missing here, and I don't think, could that be an ice piece? Maybe could be an ice piece. It doesn't look too bad. There's a big hole there, actually. Looking for this like triangular ice piece. Not quite what we're looking for. Now I forget how this piece fits in. You know what, let's get this piece back in here and it'll probably give us a good idea of what the next piece might look like in terms of shape. And then we can hopefully just figure out through the negative space what that shape's gonna look like. It's very dark on the camera. Wish you guys could see it like I can. There we go. So that goes, that's pretty much, I mean, like that, yeah. That looks all right. Okay. It does look quite all right like that. It's hard to tell. Could also be like that. Just any way you kind of roll it, it kind of fits in. But does it fit in flush? Not really. I gotta tell you, this is very relaxing for me, just chilling here and doing this puzzle. Like, it's a very satisfying puzzle, and I'm not frustrated at it at all. I look forward to solving it, and I'm taking my time. If you enjoy these videos, and also find yourself relaxing to them, drop a like. Maybe it's this little one. This one goes here, this one goes here somehow, and this one in here somehow. I mean, honestly, just trying all sides until it sort of flops in is the call here, for sure. I think that's it. I don't know. It's almost a pretty good fit there, except for this big dent on the side. No, I do like it. Let's keep that there for now. There's this nice cylindrical groove right here. Kind of looking for something to match that. Could be an ice piece, could be a whiskey piece, maybe a little ice, actually. That might work. This is on the edge of the glass because it's like rounded.
Kind of reminds me of that amber from Jurassic Park. So this is on the edge of the glass. It looks like, because here this is like rounded, and I think this as well has to be sort of rounded in that way. And this is the bottom of the glass, so I'm thinking this way. Ah. It actually fits super nice right here, but has nothing to balance on currently. But what if I can hold it there? And that might help me find the piece that goes in here, which I think is this one. Oh. Kind of like that. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not perfect. So let's just keep going. Maybe that's the way it has to be. Ice block in here for darn sure. I don't know when the pieces fit perfectly. It's very difficult. It looks easy, but it's very difficult. There's so many little angles to consider. And like, they kind of plop into place and you feel like, oh, that might be it. That's actually it, I think. That's actually, yeah. Oh, that's a good fit right there. I believe that's a good fit. I believe. Mm-hmm. Oh, this looks like it kind of fits. There's like a bit of a, I see that shape there, that's kind of like that. That's the outside of the glass. Yep. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it now. We're very close. Close, but, you know. Close whiskey, but no cigar. I feel like this little one's not sitting right here. It's like protruding. It's protruding quite heavily out of the top. It's very hard to see. I'm looking at the camera angle and you guys must be so confused, and I apologize for that. It's hard to get a good angle on this because everything's so translucent. There we go. I think that's it. All right, moment of truth. Get a flat surface here, maybe just this. Like catching a bug. Oh. Is that it? Did we get it? It's not quite. Oh no, it's this last piece here. Hold on, maybe we can solve it from here. She doesn't look too bad. But there are some pieces that are just floating around a little bit too much. All right, from here, I think we can just perhaps take out the big piece and just clunk it in afterwards. That might be it. Ooh, I think that's so close. Still have a pretty large gap here. So it's still this one here that needs to roll around somehow in a different position. Let's take that big chunk out again. Just keep toying with this one. Oh, maybe like that. No, still no. Everything else is, I think, in the right position. It's one of those things where as soon as you get it, you're like, ah, that's, and, ooh, is that it? See? Just me going, is that it? I probably should know better. As if puzzles like this aren't hard enough to solve without having to do it in a glass that's round at the bottom. As soon as that piece falls in, though, it's going to be a good day. That's what we're looking for here. Come on. There's too many angles to consider, too many variables to actually look at the piece and wonder. Just spinning it, it feels like the right decision here. And again, this just might be completely wrong at this point. I'm considering that I may have made a grave error along the way, but I don't think so, because everything else seems to be quite seamless. Except for this little bugger. I think we have conquered it. It's like an ice protruding at the top. I think that's as close as everything gets. Yep. See, if I like let it fall, everything falls flush and plumb. That is it. Let me give you guys a good look here. Give me 1 sec. Probably a better view, actually. So here you go. Now tell me that doesn't look like a delicious glass of whiskey. Like, look at that. Or a glass of soda, whatever you're into, but that definitely looks like liquid. Real whiskey, puzzle whiskey. Very satisfying puzzle solve. Took me longer than I thought, but glad you guys were here to enjoy it with me. I had a lot of fun solving this. Look at that big chunk of ice. Very, very cool. Unfortunately, these are really hard to come by. I paid like $300 for this because I really, it's got to be one of my favorite packing puzzles because it sits so nicely on a coffee table. It looks like a classy glass of whiskey, but you can also pour it out and your friends can have a go at it. So really, really dope. Yep, there it is. Cheers. Well, hot dang, check that out. That is the On the Rocks whiskey puzzle solved. Beautiful the way that it looks once it's solved right now. I got the face focus on so it won't there we go. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look cool? So there you go. I didn't think it would take me that long, honestly. It took me a little longer than I thought. I thought maybe 5-10 minutes. Turns out it took me like a half an hour. A lot of fun. Probably, like I said, my favorite type of packing puzzle because it's classy, looks good on the table, and it was fun to do. So leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.